Okay, let's dive into this. We hear all the time about how AI is going to revolutionize, well, everything, and fashion is definitely on that list. But what if the very data we're feeding these super smart AIs is actually the problem? Today, we're going to look at a hidden issue in fashion AI and a really elegant solution that could honestly change the whole game.
All right, so let's get right to the heart of it. When you think about teaching an AI to understand fashion, what do? You show it pictures, right? Thousands, maybe millions of photos of people wearing clothes. But that right there, that leads us to fashion AI's big headache.
So picture a typical street-style photo. You know the ones, they're all over social media. For us, it's inspiration. It's a vibe. But for an AI that's just trying to learn about the clothes, as the slide asks, why is a photo like this an absolute nightmare for it?
Well, the answer is pretty simple, actually. It's just a massive headache. And that feels kind of backward, doesn't it? I mean, more data should be a good thing. But it turns out this is a classic case where it's all about the quality of the data, not just the quantity. And this is why. The AI just gets confused. Is that a wrinkle in the shirt, or is it a shadow from the person's pose? Is that the true color of the dress, or is that a reflection from a weird light in the background? You've got human poses, different skin tones, super cluttered city streets, and lighting that's all over the place. All of that stuff is just noise that pollutes the data about the actual clothes. This quote just nails it perfectly. Imagine you're trying to learn a really precise recipe, but the chef is juggling the ingredients, the lights are flickering, and there's a rock band playing in the corner. You might get the basic idea, but you're going to miss all the important little details. And that's pretty much what we've been asking Fashion AI to do.
So, if the problem is all the extra chaos that comes with humans and messy, real-world backgrounds, what's the solution? Well, it's a pretty radical idea, but it's also incredibly smart. You just take the human out of the equation completely. Let's look at this human-free solution. And here it is. It's a data set called Fashion 1K. And the two words you really need to remember here are clean and precision. This is a library of fashion images designed from the ground up to teach AI without any of that confusing noise we were just talking about.
And this chart just makes it so clear. I mean, the difference is night and day. The old way with street-style photos, it's cluttered, it's inconsistent, and it creates biases based on the person wearing the clothes. But the new way with Fashion 1K is the total opposite. It's focused only on the garment, there's zero noise, and it gives the AI pure, precise data to learn from.
Okay, but what does that really mean? In practice, how is this dataset so different from what we had before? Let's break down the secret sauce.
First off, it's human-free. And this is probably the most important part. When you get rid of the faces, the limbs, the different body shapes, the AI isn't distracted anymore. You can learn the true shape, texture, and fit of a jacket without any bias from who's wearing it. The focus is 100% on the clothes, period. Second, it's outfit-centric. Now this is brilliant. Instead of just showing the AI a picture of a single t-shirt in isolation, Fashion 1K gives it complete looks. We're talking the top, the bottom, the shoes, all presented together. So the AI isn't just learning what a shirt is, it's learning what that shirt goes with. It's learning about style and compatibility.
And finally, zero noise. And the way they do this is by using very specific photography styles. You've got flat lay, which is literally just the clothes laid out perfectly flat, and ghost mannequin, where they put the clothes on a mannequin and then edit the mannequin out. Both of these give the AI a perfect, clean view of the item for a flawless analysis.
Okay, so we have this perfect, clean dataset. That's awesome for the AI, but what does it actually mean for us? This is where it gets really, really exciting. Because this clean data is basically unlocking the future of fashion tech. And the possibilities are just incredible. With this kind of data, AI can finally do these complex tasks reliably. We're talking about virtual try-on or VTON that actually works. We're talking about generative AI that can dream up totally new clothing designs. And huge improvements for e-commerce like automated product tagging and way smarter outfit recommendations.
Let's just zoom in on one of these for a second, because it's the one I think a lot of us have been dreaming about for years. Virtual try-on that isn't a glitchy mess. The process becomes so much smoother. So step 1, you upload a photo of yourself. Step 2, the AI grabs a super clean image of the garment from the Fashion 1K dataset. And then step 3, it combines the two and gives you a really realistic result of you wearing that item. Because that source data for the clothing is so perfect, the final image is just way more accurate.
And it goes way beyond just trying things on. Think about your online shopping experience. This same data lets an AI instantly see an item, know that it's a blue V-neck cotton sweater,
tag it perfectly, and then suggest the best pants to go with it, because it genuinely understands how outfits are put together.
So yeah, this is a huge step forward. It's a real foundational shift in how we teach AI about a creative field like fashion. And that, of course, brings up the big question: what happens next?
Look, if you remember just one thing from all of this, let it be this. Cleaner data doesn't just lead to a smarter, more efficient AI, it could lead to a more creative one.
And that's really the bigger picture here. This isn't just a small tech upgrade to make online shopping a little better. This is about fundamentally changing how an AI sees, understands, and even thinks about the entire concept of fashion. We're basically giving it a whole new foundation to build on.
Which leaves us with this one last kind of mind-blowing question. If you give an AI a perfect, unbiased, and complete education in the language of clothing, could it one day use that knowledge not just to copy styles, but to actually create them? Could an AI trained on this kind of data become the next great fashion designer? It sounds like science fiction, but with this new foundation, it might be a question we have to answer a lot sooner than we think.